My name is Dr. Musa, and we have a guest today in Berkeley, Middle East. She recently qualified her CMA exam. So I feel an opportunity today to ask certain questions that can help others to understand that how she made it possible to get CMA while she is working. She has a family, she has kids. So let's know the secret answers from her.
Hello,
so welcome
everyone.
to Berkeley. Yes.
Thank you.
I would like you to give some insight about your preparation, your experience of CMA, how it helps you to grow your knowledge and expertise.
Material provided by Berkeley, the GLIM, was very helpful. The material was of very good coverage. It covered all the topics in detail and were very informative. Over and above that, questionnaires, which gives you an atmosphere or an idea how the exam questions will be, was very helpful. It gives you confidence when you do that kind of question.
How much time in a day you used to study and the weekends? What was your time management?
It was regular studies, but not at a stretch too much, maybe 2 to 3 hours. I used to just pick up one topic at a time and just go through it and do the relevant questions of the same, and that was helpful.
Do you think the GLIM books and the software that you use for the examination, it was enough? Did some other publications or extra reading?
No, it was entirely GLIM what I had done. It's only if some portion, some topic, if I had to understand in detail, maybe I had gone for that term, I had served it, but no other publications were required. Though in the exams, it was not that any of the questions had come directly from the GLIM, but if conceptually, if you study GLIM properly, you can attempt the questions confidently.
What about the course structure? Like how you like the structure of the course? Did you feel that this has all that necessary ingredients that you need to work in a workforce?
Yeah, definitely yes, because it's not just a theoretically based, but there are many things which are practically, which you can relate to your professional life, the working environment, your planning, budgeting, which are the practical things, not the theoretical or the part which you just read or learn for the purpose of the certification. There are theory things which you need to know to clear your concepts.
How you feel that the faculty that taught you, is there any contribution you feel from their sides?
It definitely gives you a way how to approach, how to study the material. They can just give you an outline as to how you should attempt the questions or how your study approach should be. And rest, obviously, since it's a professional course, you need to get into detail which cannot be done in a lecture throughout. But it gives you a broad idea how you should go for your preparations.
So what are your general comments about your main trainers? Who was they and what you find in them?
Well, in my appearance of 2 papers, I had come across a couple of trainers, but I can list, I got an opportunity to have a few lectures from you, which were very beneficial, and it was that effective that when I open that chapter or topic later, I know the keywords or what were the main topics of that with that lecture. It is that effective when you do it on the board or when you stress for a few things which are important. You tend to go into deep that, okay, I need to understand this in detail, or this is important, or you know a broad line that how does it work. So that's helpful. That gives you a good start, a confidence to go further.
I think I have the same views that the way you acquire the knowledge, it was really tremendous. And it was a really good experience with her. And what are your comments about the new coming girls and boys who want to opt this course, what is your advice for them?
For everyone who wants to learn, first of all, education has no age, no time to acquire. It's an ongoing process and it's beneficial at any point of time. It's not in job or your business. You cannot define a point, but education always helps. In what ways is different from person to person, but yeah, it grooms you professionally and it comes in your daily activities which you don't realize in your working style. The difference comes with the education.
Correct. And which institute you are going to suggest them for their?
So I would recommend, because the material what they have provided, the support personally provided by Dr. Musa was recommendable. He had given me not only the study material wise, but the way how should I do my course to have confidence in myself, how to time the topics, how much stress or how much detail I should study for the examination point of view was very helpful.
Oh, it is lovely to be here with you. I want to thank you for being here. And now I have another student. She also qualified CMA. I would like to invite her. Her name is Khulud Shaban. I will ask certain questions from Khulud, her experience with Berkeley and how it helped her to learn in her how CMA add value in day-to-day life. These are some questions I'm going to ask from Khulud. How was the CMA course? How was your experience with Berkeley in terms of preparation of your CMA exams?
Yeah, of course, Berkeley provided me a lot of support in the matter of my studies and in the matter of motivational part, because studies need commitments and encouragement and motivational. I got all from Berkeley. I got the perfect instructing and how to go for the exams, how to pick my answer for the questions, which helped me pass the exam. And of course, they gave me ongoing support whenever I needed any support. They gave me that support.
Okay, I have a very common question that I face when I teach to native Arabic speakers. They have some fears about the language, that it is in English language, so how we are going to cope up, because there are a lot of new words they are going to acquire. And so I want to ask from you that when you face this course in English language, what was your general view? How you struggle with the course in terms of language, or was it okay for you? What you would like to add on this point so the people who are listening to you can get some value out of that?
It's one of the challenges, but it's one of the learning aspects also. If we will stop at the level of knowledge that we have even in the language, then we will go nowhere. So this is one of the things that encourages me to actually learn more, and because nowadays the market needs this language, we deal a lot with this language, so we should know all the concepts, even if it's in the beginning need googling these concepts and going to know further about it. But this is part of the learning phase of CMA or any learning in the life. So this added to me a lot, because whenever I face these concepts in the life or these dictionaries. So it's helped me like understanding, be in the middle of the conversation in anywhere.
So my next question is that who was your trainer and what value you take out of your trainers?
Of course, my trainer for part one was you, and this was a very nice experience. You are one of my favorite trainers. You got more than the experience in the course aspect. You have further experience to provide for your students in terms of motivation and in terms of life aspects. So it is more than one angle. It's not only the angle of CMA. So it always getting to learn experiences from who know have more knowledge is a nice experience too. So this was one of the things that I learned from you.
And what about what you will suggest to the next coming students, that which institutes they should join, and what are your suggestions?
Yeah, of course, I will recommend always my favorite institute and my one institute, which is Berkeley Middle East, because they have ongoing support for their students even before and throughout and after even getting the certification. They have this support in terms of because it's more like personal relationships. Not only it's about institute teaching and getting the certification, it's more about personal family atmosphere, friendly atmosphere that I enjoyed the most with Berkeley Middle East.
Great. Well, I want to thank you girls. You are the best minds in the world and you qualify your course. My best wishes are for you, and I hope in any other course I will see you again.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.